And to your timber.
Oh, timber sports athlete. Someone that spends a lot of money to make very little money.
3, 2, 1.
What is it? I mean, they're just competitive athletes that compete in wood chopping and sawing. And
timber sports athlete is a person who competes in the old facet of lumberjack sports.
You're looking at one. I am a timber sports athlete.
The sport takes a lot of physical and technical precision, but it also takes a lot of mental fortitude.
We use the axes and the saws and the crosscut saws and the chainsaws to celebrate the Olympics of the forest.
We are people who are passionate about the traditions of forestry, and we bring it to life on stage in real time, fast-paced, sharp axes, dangerous saws, and you know what you see is what you get. You get power, you get precision, you get speed, and it's beautiful.
I started running lumberjack shows about 10 years ago. Had a few under my belt, and just really randomly one day on Instagram, I got a follow from Devil's Backbone. And she goes, yeah, we're actually looking at, alternative sports. So the first time we did an event here at the brewery, I could see the big picture. I was like, this is the place. And you have the brewery, and you have the great food, you have the cold beers. The venue curates the atmosphere for the Lumberjack show, and then we just kind of finish it off.
To participate at Devil's Backbone has been an absolutely phenomenal experience. We always come to these competitions just like the weather's nice, the setting's nice, you're here in the Blue Ridge Mountains, like there's no better place to be in the spring and fall. And
the community and the environment is unmatched. It's just beautiful here, and it's just, the competitors are amazing, and it's always competitive, Everyone's here working together, but everyone's trying to beat each other, and Devil's Backbone's like the perfect playground to come and display our talents.
Oh, it's always awesome. I love coming here. And that's why, this is definitely one of the further competitions for me, but it's totally worth it, especially being at the foothills of these mountains. It's just humbling.
Every time I step up on this stage specifically, there's just an aura with it, with the crowd and, the beautiful scenery that we have going on here. Puts you in the right mindset to be relaxed, but also ready to compete. When you get on that log and you feel the energy from the crowd, it's one of the most beautiful balances of, getting fired up, but also being able to stay calm and composed.
I walked out on the deck and it looked over the massive valley. And drinking a cup of coffee, sitting up there and just listening to the birds chirp and the squirrels call, it was a wonderful experience and an incredible introduction into the fall.
The way that you guys host this event, we feel like we are elite athletes. Here it's just elevated. We've got the passion, but you guys provide such awesome food. You guys give us the option to really entertain the guests and do meet and greet, and so it feels like it's that much bigger and that much better.
When we first started, I could see the big picture. I could see this developing into something that was going to be special, and it has.
They treat us well here, and there's free beer. How can you pass that up?
This is by far our most fun event. This is our 5th annual fall. We've also introduced our Spring Lumberjack Classic as well. It's a great opportunity to provide free, fun, entertainment, and good vibes to the community. It's super important to us, and we have an amazing roster of athletes that come out, including the top-ranked lumberjacks and lumberjills in the world.
And it's just this really fabulous day. You can see vendors from around the region and brings community together with a fun, fast-paced competition. Can't beat it.
Last spring, my wife and I hosted the women's rookie event here. So it was the first ever women's rookie that has ever been hosted in history. It was so rewarding.
I went for the first time in the spring when they had the rookie competition, and then I placed high enough to make it to pro day. It was my second time here. Even though I'm here and I want to win and I just want to destroy everyone and be the champion, that's not what winning is all about. There should be something greater than just me, myself, my dreams, my goals. I have to be an example, and I want to inspire and I want to encourage.
Something that's incredibly important to us is, we want to make sure we're good stewards of the environment. There's a lot of wood involved in this competition, and so it's important to us to source it sustainably. So the white pine that is used in this competition is actually sourced from an old mine. So that mine was shut down, and then the disturbed land, they planted white pine to provide cover crops for natural species to grow back. So then once those natural species have kind of reclaimed the land, then those white pine trees get harvested, and that's where we get the wood from. We're incredibly fortunate to be able to work with Virginia's #1 lumberjack, Scooter Coger, who the Coger family, they're the first family of timber sports. Anything related to it, they are right in the thick of it. So we're incredibly fortunate to have somebody so ingrained in the sport.
My family has been competing in competitive lumberjack or timber sports since the 1950s. My grandfather competed in the 50s and 60s. I remember being 5, 6, 7 years old saying, like, when I grow up, I want to be like my Uncle Arden. And I want to compete, and I want to chop like my Uncle Arden. So he actually gave me my first axe when I was 7.
Arden Coger, 45 years of age, from Webster Springs. He's a hometown boy. One of the reasons we have this festival here is because Arden Coger has been so animate in his actions in this whole world championship. 24 years he's been competing, 15 years a world champion. He is one of the few champions that still remain in the business. He's a commercial logger. He owns his own business just outside of Webster Springs. Arden Coger, Alexander's axe, caught once. Alexander's axe caught. Arden Coger has taken him again. We'll come up with the final tally in just one moment.
When I started back in 1977, the sport wasn't quite as well attended as what it is now. We maybe had 25 people watching. Now here at the Classic, we have about 1,000 that filter throughout the day, and they are genuinely here to watch us compete.
I compete in all the disciplines, springboard, underhand, standing block, single buck, double buck.
The underhand chop, standing block chop, single buck, Jack and Jill sawing, and the stock saw.
Believe it or not, I do cut the springboard. You know, big man can get up the tree.
The underhand was long my favorite, and then I guess as I grew more of an appreciation for the single buck and the art form that it is, it started to become really near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, so single buck is a one-person event. It's a long saw, anywhere from 6 foot, 6'4". You can go shorter, you can go longer if you want, but it's a single person running the saw to cut the end off a log or a cookie as fast as you can.
For hot saw, it has to be a single cylinder, and you have to be able to pick it up and make 3 cuts. So you can pretty much build anything. My saw is part of a Skidoo snowmobile that was cut in half. They mounted a bar and chain on it, you know, chainsaw bar and chain, and they're called hot saws because they do get really hot really fast because there's no cooling system on them. Starting and finishing at Lumberjack Classic we're just treated so well here.
This event is one that everybody looks forward to.
There's food for the athletes, there's beer. I love drinking the beer here. I love the IPAs.
Drink of choice would probably be an IPA, and just because it tastes amazing, especially from here.
So this year, Devil's Backbone has rolled out this iced tea collection. I think they're called the Tideline Teas, and I love them because they're not carbonated. So I've been dabbling in all of those.
You know, Devil's Backbone makes some of my favorite drinks, honestly. They're really, really great, all the way from the Vienna Lager, the Oktoberfest. The smashes, though, are unreal. Recently, yesterday, just tried the smash on the beach. What? It was so good.
They work so hard. We want to make sure that we're taking care of them. We're so appreciative. So, you know, we want to make sure they're fed. We want to make sure they've got drinks. And then at the end of the day, when the competition's over and the saws are powered down, like, we crack open some beers and they deserve it. And that sense of community is something they don't get at a lot of other shows.
This is our second Lumberjack and Jill competition, and I now check the schedule to see when I can get here to Devil's Backbone for the competition because it is so much fun and it's a great community event for Nelson County.
I just love the opportunity to be able to use my axes, use my saws, really test myself and my abilities, and we've got such an awesome pool of competitors that we just love the opportunity to go head to head and just really see how things shake out and just bond over this awesome sport. So anything that we can do just to get more activity and I guess get the community more involved, I'm down for it. I don't mind working hard, I'll do it.
For us, the more the crowd gets into it, the more fired up we get and the faster we go. So The crowd here is amazing. This is honestly one of the biggest crowds I've seen at Devil's Backbone here in the last couple years, and it's great to see the sport growing. I would love to see it continue to grow.
So working with Devil's Backbone and having this cool venue to do all these awesome things at, it's really given us the freedom to explore different things in the sport. So we had the first rookie Lumberjack hot sauce shootout. We had the first ever women's standing block elimination, and we had the first rookie Lumberjill championship. So we're looking forward to more firsts, more new competitions, more new events, and different ways of doing them.